Welcome back, guys, to another ugly video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the maths behind $500 in 14 days. The way we're going to do this is we're going to create something that's going to provide huge value to local residents. We're going to do this particular activity either weekly, bi-weekly, or daily, and I'll talk about what cadence we're going to use in a bit, what's best for you. But what we're going to do as well is we're also going to be targeting high ticket business owners, and we're basically going to act like a bridge between these two groups of people. And what we're going to do for these business owners is we're guaranteeing them exposure. Now, as you develop as a business owner, as you improve on this online marketing, online business journey that you're currently on, if you're watching this kind of video, you'll be able to get to a point where you can guarantee leads and you can guarantee sales. But to start with, we want to guarantee exposure because that's the easiest thing for us to be able to guarantee. And this is the kind of thing that you're going to be able to say, what if I can guarantee to get your business in front of 500 local residents in wherever the location is in the next 30 days? Okay, that's what you're going to say to the business owner. Okay, and the fact that you're offering them a guarantee is going to help you make a sale. Now, I'll talk to you in a second about what the guarantee is that we are going to offer. But first, I want to talk to you a little bit more about this business model and give you the key two steps, two phases to this business model so you can understand exactly how easy this is for you to set up. Okay, so here are our two steps. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to get 200 subscribers onto a list. And the way we're going to do that is with a local newsletter. Now, the great thing about a local newsletter is it's very easy for you to set up. We're going to use AI to generate the content, and it's also going to find the content for us. I can get my local newsletter done in around about 5 to 10 minutes, which means you should be able to get it done as well, starting off if you're using our systems in about 20 minutes work. And then the rest of the time you're going to spend on growth. And what that's going to enable you to do is get to those 200 subscribers nice and quickly. So we're going to use free tools in order to be able to help us write that content. And if you want some discount on some additional tools to help you with newsletters, then go down into the description, you'll find a link. How are we going to get people on our list? Well, we're going to put together coupon codes because everybody loves a discount. They love a bargain. What we're going to do is we're going to go out into the local community. We can talk to businesses, but the easiest way to do this online is find Facebook groups. You're going to go away and look at business websites and Facebook groups, and you're going to find offers. Okay, and you're going to put these offers into a list. And the easiest place for you to put this list is in your welcome email. And what's going to happen is you're going to go into Facebook groups and you're going to say, did you know X business has this discount? I can actually give you a ton more discounts, offers that are going on in the local community. People will raise their hand, ask for it. You say, it's in my free newsletter. Okay, so you're going to put together a free newsletter. It's in my free newsletter. Just sign up and you'll get those offers. Now you can put them into your welcome email. And to start with, this is going to take quite a bit of work because what you're going to have to do is every week redo your welcome email. But like anything, if you want it, you've got to work hard for it. And then over time, you can have these coupons, codes, discounts also just going into the weekly newsletter. That will be enough, but we want to over deliver to start with in order to manually get these 200 subscribers. So once we've done that and we're starting to build our list, we then move on to contacting the business owner. Now, the nice thing about this particular bit here is that we are able to do it in our own time. You can do this from your phone, which means that you can do it on your commute. You can do it whenever you've got some free time. You don't need to be on a laptop to do it. So once we have got our 200 subscribers, we're then contacting the business owner. And as I said before, we are going to guarantee exposure. And this is going to make our business owner happy because what it's going to allow them to do is know that they are going to get exactly what they are going to pay for. What you're also going to do, I recommend, which is a little bit more high level, is you start to track clicks because this is going to help you work out how many conversions you have got for that business owner, and that's going to help you to get repeat business. And the whole nice thing about this is you can duplicate it. So we're going to go away and find those high ticket businesses, and we're going to target them. If you want a list, I'm going to tell you at the end where I put a list for that you can access. So you can go away and find these particular businesses. You can just do a Google search, put the business type in, and the location that your newsletter is going to be targeting, and then you can find businesses that you can contact. I do recommend that you get yourself a professional email. Now you can do this really cheaply for $3 to $5, which I don't think is a huge amount of money to invest in doing this in the first place. If you want something to succeed, you are going to have to put some money in, and you're not being charged $90, $200. It's just like $3 to $5, and you can even do it on Google. They have professional emails that you can set up as well, and you can do things like where you're not paying in advance. You can just sort of do it on a rolling monthly basis and cancel it really quickly if you need to. So let me show you the maths. Okay, so here is the maths that we're going to go through in order to help you understand exactly what is going on. Okay, so we need to get the business in front of 500 people, 500 subscribers, whatever term that you want to use. You need to get 500 eyeballs onto this particular business. 500 people need to see this business. Now you're going to put some kind of ad in your newsletter. We'll talk to you in future videos about where those ads need to be. And if you want additional help on this, as I said, go to the link in the description. We have additional training and software that can help you out. But what you're going to do is you're going to start off with a price of $100. You're going to say just $100. I'll get your business in front of 500 people that sign up to my newsletter, and these are all locals, okay, because you've got them from local groups, and you know they're local because they're people interested in local offers. All you need to do to hit your $500 is to get 5 business owners online. Now, what you need to remember is you are going to make a huge amount of money with this, okay? Now, I mean money for the business owner potentially. So let's say, for example, you actually managed to get yourself $250 for one of these, okay? This is really, really conservative maths. Let's say you were quite good at sales and you got $250 for this exposure that you were getting the business owner. Remember, I'm going to talk about the guarantee in a second. Well, if that business owner is high ticket, and as I said at the end, I'll show you where you can get that list, then they just make one sale, they will make a 900% return on investment from working with you. Okay, so they give you $250 and you make them make a sale of £5,000. Now, again, in future videos, we'll tell you how you can make this more likely, tracking clicks, all that kind of stuff. We can talk to you about that. Just let us know what you want help with in the description. Leave us a comment and we can make videos on those kind of things. But that kind of ROI is very attractive to the business owner. Okay, now how are you going to get this guarantee in front of them so they actually understand it? Because they're your two biggest barriers when we talk to local business owners: money, and the other barrier that you're dealing with is them understanding exactly what you're doing. And most business owners understand how newsletters work. It's very simple for them to get their head around, so they're more likely to buy into it. And if you're starting off with an introductory price of $100, $250, again, they're more likely to spend that money because that's not a huge amount for them in terms of marketing budget for them to spend. So this is how we work it out. Let's say you do get your 200 subscribers and you're sending your newsletters out to these 200 local residents, okay? Now, let's say you've got an open rate of 50%. And this is really important information you need to understand about newsletters. They have an open rate. That's how many people are opening your newsletter. Well, that's going to equate to 100 people, which means that all you have to do in order to hit your 500 is send out 5 emails, okay? And that's something the business owner can get their head around, and maths they can understand. And within the newsletter platform you're using, and as I said, if you want more help on newsletter platforms and extra training, just go down into the link in the description. What's going to happen is that software is going to be able to show you exactly how many people have opened. It will give you the open rate, and you can share that with the business owner. So if you're sending this out bi-weekly, you get a 50% open rate, and you get 200 people that have opened up your newsletter that week, and seen it and seen the ad. Then what you're able to do is go back to the business owner and say, look, we've just hit 200 people. We're going to keep sending out the newsletter. And this is the key part here. This is the guarantee. We'll keep promoting your business in our newsletter until we hit 500 people seeing your ad. Okay, there's no major risk with this in terms of exposure. It's not like Facebook ads where you start the campaign and you just don't know what your costs are going to be. They pay a flat rate for a certain amount of opens of your newsletter and people seeing the ad, and then you are able to offer that guarantee in a really nice, clear and easy way for a business owner to understand. And if you remember, we talked about clicks before. We talked about tracking clicks. You can then use that as a way to upsell to the business owner and sort of say, well, actually your ad got this many clicks or that many clicks. When you talk to them again about a second round of doing this, you can talk about different ads. So maybe this was a very simple text ad. Maybe you charge them $2.50 for an image ad, which is a lot more exposure. Where you put the newsletter, sorry, the ad in the newsletter is going to affect the number of clicks as well. So there's loads of upsells you can add. But not only that, you might actually want to do this entire business model initially and offer these slots in your newsletter, these ads for free. And the reason for that is that you might decide that you want to offer these businesses services, okay? And that's going to be a way of making even more money. Because if you can go to them, form this relationship, talk to them on a weekly basis, they understand the business model that you're running, you can show that you're a normal person, knows what they're talking about, you can then offer them additional services such as SEO, social media marketing, web design, whatever digital marketing services that you already understand. And what you're able to do then is you're able to make more money because you could sign them up to a monthly package or you could sign them up to a larger product. And now if you're sitting here thinking, I can't do that, that's absolutely fine, because what you can do is you can white label. And white label just means that you can go over to somebody that does offer these services. So for example, you come to our agency and you could talk to us and you would keep a certain amount of the profit, and then we would fulfill on the work. Obviously, you can go away and learn how to do these things yourself, and then you would make more of the money, you make more profit, but then you need to actually guarantee that you can offer what you have promised you have offered in terms of results. Or you can just do a Google search and search white label SEO, white label web design, and you'll be able to find businesses out there that offer these things as well. So there's huge amounts of potential here for you to be able to make some money nice and easily. Now, I did say at the end of this video, what I'll be doing is sharing that list so that you could understand exactly how easy it is for you to be able to make $500 in 14 days if you're willing to hustle, if you can get those 200 people onto your list, and then also at the same time make those phone calls to business owners and get those sales. And that list is going to be down in the description of this video. All you need to do is search the business name, the location, find those lists. I suggest you put them into a spreadsheet with the contact details and then start making those calls. Because as I said, only 5 business owners need to sign up at $100 each for you to be able to start making money with this. If you can get $250, then you could only need 2 business owners. And like I said, 900% ROI is really, really attractive ROI for a business owner. See you in the next one.